The scene seems to be very widespread. We drove down several blocks and we've noticed dozens of police vehicles out here in this neighborhood. And as this SWAT standoff is taking place, we have people outside of their homes kind of watching what's going on. We also have kids standing outside ready to get on the bus as, students are returning to school this week. So they're ready to get on the bus, but this neighborhood is littered with police vehicles and investigators as a standoff is taking place. As we mentioned last night, there was a domestic dispute. NOPD says that a man assaulted a woman inside of a home here in this neighborhood, and then the SWAT standoff was called shortly after 4 o'clock in the morning. So we're trying to put the pieces together and figure out what happened between the hours of 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. this morning. There's a lot of time in between. Now, we're told that the victim was able to make it safely out of the home, but a man has barricaded himself inside of that home, and we're told that he has a lot of weapons. So this is a public safety issue right now. As we mentioned, there are a lot of, police vehicles out here, a lot of investigators out here, and a lot of residents standing outside trying to figure out what's going on. Some have already told me that there was a domestic dispute, so they are familiar on what's going on here, but we're trying to get more details on the situation and trying to figure out how long not only will the standoff last, but who the suspect is and what happened in between the time when that initial call came in to police and then when the standoff took place shortly after 4 o'clock this morning. Brandon, Whitney.
All right, Winston, thank you, sir. I know you're still gathering some information. You said that you were hearing from neighbors out there who said that they were aware of a domestic situation that happened last night. I'm curious because NOPD says that they do believe the man barricaded inside has multiple weapons with him. You say neighbors are outside. Is there any concern for their safety from police or from them?
Well, let's walk over here because there are some neighbors out here who I was just talking to. And they told me that this was a domestic dispute.
No, we don't know nothing. We don't want to be on the
How are we? I mean, are you guys worried that we're told that a suspect has barricaded himself inside of the home with a lot of weapons?
Yes.
Are we concerned about what's going on right now?
Well, yes. Huh?
Do you know who the person is or the
No,
people
because
are?
that's too far down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Winston Reed is there on scene. We're going to take the
I'm
shot
sorry.
back here now as neighbors are. Thank you, Winston. We do appreciate
All right, we're going to
that.
give the shot back, but yes.
Okay, we do appreciate that, Winston. Thanks for doing that again as we do bring it back here. Winston speaking to neighbors about what they say they saw or heard.
Yeah, and obviously this is a scene that is unfolding here. Why police had to get him back, but and spreading out that that barrier there.